Yo, peace to all my shoe lovers, shoe haters, and people that are just watching the video just to watch. Today we're going to take a detailed look at the UA Shattered Backboard 1. Picked these up from brand Sneaker Twins again because I was really impressed with their band one. So let's go ahead and take a look at these, see if the quality matches up. These are supposed to be a little bit more better as far as quality because of the shoe. Let's dive in and take a look. Okay, Shattered Backboard 1. First, let's look at the box. This is a traditional box, nothing fancy here, just a regular Jordan 1 box. Has the flippy tag, a little stiff, but it's there. 160, size 9.5. I'm rolling with that. So, this shoe has an interesting history about how it was created. It's not an OG colorway. It was made because Jordan played in an exhibition game in Italy in 1986, and they were playing an exhibition game, and Jordan pretty much ran up and got a dunk and shattered the backboard. And he was wearing these orange jerseys at the time. He was not wearing an orange colorway of the Jordan 1s. They weren't flipping the colorways like that back then, so he just wore like the regular Chicago Jordan. So they made a Chicago S type of Jordan and just switched the panels to this color they're calling Starfish. This starfish color is not as bright as it may seem. In the video, it's actually a bit duller, and the white is not really that white either. The sole is also what they're calling sail, which is kind of like an off-whitish type of color. So I can tell these are kind of popping in the video, but they are not as bright as what they may seem. The bottoms are kind of, but they're a dull type of colorway. There have been 3 other sneakers, to my knowledge, that have released since this version has appeared. They look like this. One of them's called like Reverse Shattered Backboard. Then on that shiny one, people are using some type of chemical or acetone to pull it off. Here's a shot at the back, some close-ups of the leather quality, and this is where the disappointment kind of sets in for me. I really wouldn't call these shattered backboards. I would call shatter my heart backboards, because the bread ones that I got from this company were outstanding. So I was thinking, hey, shattered backboards were revered for having great quality and lovely supple leather back in 2015, and this pair fell short. I know brand Sneaker Twins, they offered 2 different batches of quality, and I think that they just sent me the lowest batch of quality here. Like, they look good, but there's some problems on this shoe, and the leather is nowhere near the same as the band ones that I picked up from this company. I was really disappointed. The black leather looks okay, but it's kind of like that plasticky black leather they were using back then when they were skimping out on retros in their day. I'm talking about retail. The white looks okay, and usually a lot of UAs, sneakers, and replicas, the white leather is usually pretty supple and soft. It's not the best, but it's okay. It's okay. It came with an extra set of white laces. I'll probably keep the black ones in. The toe box is where I had the most disappointment, and I noticed that the little holes there are also a little bigger than normal. I compared them to a few other sneakers. I may not do that in this video. But that toe box leather, man. See that on the side panel, the upper looks decent. It feels decent, but nowhere near. Starfish color on a white tab. I kind of like that touch right there. There's a quick look at the tag behind it. Pause it if you need to. The sizing tag in the inside looks like it says August 25th, 2015. Here's a quick look at the inside of the shoe with no insole. That always looks a little weird to me. This is the insole representing that good old backboard that was shattered back in '86. People also legit check the insoles as well. Some of them are kind of off and faded. And that insole, the way they made it, it's really slick, and I really like it. So that is one of the pros of the shoe. The insole is like a cool, slick insole. Okay, so I wanted to compare their shoe to one of their other products, which was amazing, and compare them to a more recent Jordan 1, which is retail, just to kind of see the differences. Looking at the back of them, you can tell on the retail pair, the black is really soft. It's almost like a suede. And the other one is not so nice. I'll just say that. And the toe box, you can't even compare these toe boxes here, but I just wanted to show you guys what I'm talking about. Look at the difference in the size. And this is probably an unfair comparison because these Jordans are like 5 years apart in production. Put the Blacklight on them so we can see if there's any weird things within the stitching. I'm still getting used to this whole Blacklight thing, but when something's off, it seems to pop. Or I could be wrong about that because here's BST's Band 1 and the stitching around it is popping. I don't know why. Maybe I have that in reverse, that if things are popping, it's good, but this is their last sneaker. I actually had to go back and grab the pine green because it's lighting up just like the band. Hence my argument that their Band 1 was on point. I'm not saying it'll pass a legit check with like StockX, but I wish the Shattered Backboards from them were the same quality. That's all. Here are the toe boxes from both of the brand sneaker twin shoes. You can obviously see the difference in quality, the size of the holes in the toe box. I'm not even going to pull out the pine greens because that's just not a fair comparison as far as the leather. It's changed so much over time. But compared to a sneaker, and maybe the band was just a better quality shoe that I don't know about, but I do know the Shattered Backboards, people went nuts because the orange and the whole shoe was just almost perfect from what they were saying. Taking a look at the tags, look how poorly the stitching is for the lettering. And look, again, this is their product to product. So I'm giving them a fair shot. And we can obviously tell which one looks better. All right, so time for the on feet. I'm not going to keep you guys too long. Let's do it. All right, had to get that out of my system. But anyway, so I've been wearing these shoes since I got them for the past 2 days, and I've been purposely trying to crease them to improve the toe box quality. I mean, I know that might sound a little crazy, but it's just too stiff looking. But one of the pros of the shoe, it's really comfortable. It fits true to size. I'm wearing a 9.5 in ones right now, so if you already wear 9.5 in retail ones, keep going with the 9.5s in the UA ones. At least with BST. I'm wearing just typical gray jeans with these. Of course, black will look great. Maybe even white or like some lighter denim. But I usually stick with either gray or black. I don't know where I got these pants from. I had them for a while. When I shot this video originally, it was super bright. There wasn't a cloud in the sky. If you're into filming your own videos, I don't ever recommend filming when it's 100% sunny, like at noon and there's no clouds. Don't do that. You will get blown out shots like in the background. See, it's like completely white. We all know my background wasn't white that day. But just watch out for that if you film your own stuff. My experience of getting these shoes, I've been asked about the experience and basically got them on the website, used a coupon code, and I received them in about 10 days. The only thing I'm upset about is the batch that they gave me. I know that this is the lower batch of what they have. I mean, I hope it is. I'd be scared to see what their lower batch is in the Shattered Backboards if this is supposed to be their UA version. But shout out to BST for getting these to me in a timely manner. 10 days isn't really a long time in these days and times, especially coming from the whole other side of the planet. These companies are now starting to send N95 masks to you as well, which is a really awesome deed of them. So, I mean, if you like these shoes, check out BST. If there's any other UA or replica sneakers you want me to do a review, comparison on, drop it down in the comments. If there's something I missed, drop it down in the comments. And if you just want to say something, just to say something, drop it down in the comments. These Shattered Backboard ones, that toe box, man, see? These Shattered Backboards shattered my heart. I guess you can't win them all. And this is the kind of thing that you go through or you deal with, getting sneakers from UA companies, replica companies, fakes, 101s, whatever you want to call them. This is what you deal with when you don't buy retail. And I've seen some flaws with retail, like on the black parts of these shoes, there's glitter in the boxes coming from the boxes. I don't know where that comes from. But that's another story for another day. Thumbs up, subscribe. I love you guys. Stay healthy, hydrated, and happy. Peace out.